champions from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Gators will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
He already in.
And where?
Maverick already did it.
Oh, yeah.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, trying to get an angle, but you can tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
The Longhorns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks it down. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season?
Not fucking throw this game.
You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
No way.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
The Longhorns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense
watch
has
this
been
right here, D.
so good on 3rd downs.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
And for a draw play to be successful, it's not just the quarterback that has to sell pass, but also the offensive line. The tackles really letting their defensive ends rush upfield, guards and centers passing their guys off at the last second, and then running down the field trying to get hats on hats in the 2nd level. Beautiful execution.
Might be changing the route. On the ground, it's Simon. Powers through. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk. Get some momentum back right here. Get a big stand. At least hold them to 3.
Finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early. In front of this crowd, you know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Guys, let's chat about Florida. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Got a man. It's Ezukama. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Put it back on the wall.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you. Running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Back to throw, it's Bailey. Oh, he wants it all. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you've seen this forward work at all levels of football. When you pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys.
Nice, big window, nice.
Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
Yeah, he went to the left of that door.
It's about the Jimmies and the Joes, and when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you,
Somebody right here on yellow, top of yellow too.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand the ball.
Off play action. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And he'll just get rid of that one.
How nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Fires to the right. It's caught. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he added the extra point. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
you could get on top of the building with your drone. This shit is crazy.
This drive will start from the 19-yard
Drone
line.
parkour.
On the run, it's Simon. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the
Hey,
run.
right here on the bottom. Right here on the bottom. Knife, right here on the bottom. Sitting at this jump. He's sitting at the bottom.
Got stuffed
Bottom
on
right.
first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments.
Nah, he left like
Hit him?
that.
Do I hit him?
Nah, he left.
Looking to fire.
I was just calling it out so niggas would
On a
know.
little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle. It's McCutcheon. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you get a little more help on the outside.
Finds his man. It's Simon. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
They're doing it.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life, taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Owens. Unloads to the wideout. He got a hand in there.
I do.
Incomplete.
Man, you are rolling the dice every time you throw this guy's way. He is one of the best corners in the entire country. Everybody has their eye on him every single game. He does a
You want me
great
to make it a
job breaking
walkthrough?
on that ball and forcing the incompletion.
The Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Butler. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. They emptied the roster, put every receiver they had out.
Come on, D, move up the stairs.
And they were able to pick up enough for the first down.
Yeah, when you do that with all that speed on the field, you spread it out. What do you got to do? Find the matchup. Find the speed advantage with one of my wide receivers. Get that good matchup. Get the easy first down.
The short hand. Got
Got
the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the catch.
I don't see nobody on this side of the room.
Breaks into the open. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. No need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0.
You okay, Fat?
They try to pop a run on the draw.
Fat boy.
Got the first down and still on his feet. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain.
We could just go Thatcher.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up at the one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
Hard. If they even go back up there, because that shit was ridiculous what they just did. They just gave us the sight for real.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football.
didn't even
there,
go
just
outside.
nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
That cool, nigga. I'm trying to have a 200 dudes.
And they are threatening to take it in.
one day.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
It's third and goal and third
That's why
and
you about to die, nigga.
To the air, it's Owens. Thanks looking for the goal line. He is stopped
This
short.
switch clearing, roam clearing all the way from the other side of the world. Like,
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football. So really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
He fumbled out of bounds. Oh my God.
Instead of trying to just take the lead with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there to try to punch in the touchdown.
oh shit. Thatcher.
Hey, my
Slams
bad.
it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorn!
And how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. 4th down situation, and the offense comes through, playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
Same thing.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
On the bottom garage, I think.
That's an easy kill, dude. We should do that thing over there. Put a claymore right here. Bottom garage.
Here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
Okay.
Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Swinging.
Trying to get the corner. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Gators are in the hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
The give to the tailback. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, and we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality. And that's what you want to see from this unit.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And the Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Red pass, it's complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was not forward on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. You can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a miss.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ezukama. Oh, he's got some space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
this guy is such a weapon in this offense because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Reads it, fires complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gator! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw.
They don't got no reinforcement for this
You
wall.
can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Toledo is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 11 over Iowa. The MAC should never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
They just made the wall so. He's in games already, bro.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignment. Snagged in the middle. It's Simon. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
In the window, we have kid.
Looking to throw, it's Owens. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout.
Where?
Yeah.
Good.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Butler. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage. They move the sticks with the first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route to
hit a cross match.
finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
He was already in a cross match.
They'll go to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Moran. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Owens. He's going for the
He's on the floor right here, too.
Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more at the moment and trip to the house.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Yeah.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top.
Mike right there in yellow.
He throws one to the left. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man in the middle. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Of course, there's someone else here with a C4.
D, pick him up, D. Pick him up, D.
Patch.
Looking to
Move.
pass.
Just run.
It's
Get out of
Bailey.
here.
Pressure coming. And as he throws, pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now.
And there's not many places I can move on this.
Time update.
Like, I can't even get the ball. Like, nobody's fucking with me, bro.
Nah, I was trying to do that before it was overtime and nobody was doing shit, so I said fuck the
And
ball.
the Longhorns will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Y'all had your chance of getting shit that we just decided to play retarded ops the
Catches
whole
it
game.
inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground.
And nobody was
Really
doing shit, so.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one. They're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Our coach said to never go to work taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Finds his man. It's McCutcheon. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
And the Longhorns come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they get the third down stop. What a play by this defense. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, looking to pass. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. There's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with.
Snatches it on the right. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry up. On the run. It says Ukama. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Gators are in the red zone. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll go right back to it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Coming out of the the tunnel in the third quarter. This quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Might be calling a hot route. Motion from the wideout. Second down, he'll throw it. Dumps it to the back. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Hits him inside the 20, still going. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Quarterback touch pass from the jet sweep. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
It'll be 3rd and long. Handoff from the gun. Not enough space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texans! They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Bailey. They're working that left side. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
This quarterback right now is in the groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to beat the D deep. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Got some room to run. He'll Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorn! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
Got a little space. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end-to-end, coast-to-coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking it out of the end zone, making a huge play.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Back to pass, it's Bailey. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Fires to the big fella. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. A 3rd down try for the offense. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. These corners backing off a bit. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore. At every 4th down, you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute.
Throws for the end zone. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Wants to throw. It's Bailey. The sure hands. It's Montgomery. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And the Gators want to pick up the tempo.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Quarterback extends the play. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. He just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of those days.
Gets the back moving. Wants to throw again. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wide receiver going in motion. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Motion from the back. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Might be looking to run. Got a man. It's Montgomery. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Texas! The defense putting points on the board. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And great job by the defense. The ball's thrown, the ball's completed, swarming to the football, knock it out, and then guess what? Be there to scoop it up, run it back to the end zone. Huge play by this defense.
Sending the offense back to work. A very disappointing performance for the number one team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next.
Trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. This time on target. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Gators headed quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Behind the change now on second and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Finds a man by himself. Turning it on. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Gators are marching down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
How about this? These guys are going for two. wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The deficit is huge, this one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a win.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. To the air, it's Owens. Makes the catch, it's Butler. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab, it's Moran. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Buys a little extra time. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They just keep firing. Caught over the middle. It's McCutcheon. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Longhorns have taken it inside the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the beatdown has ensued. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
Salt into your wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Bailey. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Connection to the right. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. To the air on first down. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He goes down. Short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing. And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen.
He's loose down the middle. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Sending the offense back to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds a man on the right. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipate.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Owens. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He lobs one high down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He'll start this drive firing. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Still running at the 40. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And he tried to put the touch on it, but it's incomplete.
This has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game because he's had 0 rhythm. It hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. pass coverage. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Using the quick game. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And the defense brings the blitz. And how about the QB? Really nice job understanding. If I can hang on to this just a little bit longer, it gives my receiver an opportunity to run a better route and get more time to create more space. Nice job hanging in there, taking the hit, and getting the completion off of it.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A strike downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
Posting the marker, it's Butler. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Unleashes one. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's taking a deep shot. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense.
He hurls one deep down the left side. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be.